Hey folks, Matt Peralta in Vegas. Let's talk about the Big 12 championship in Dallas, Arlington. But before we do that, remember playpicks.com/bonus. Have you gone there yet? Playpicks.com/bonus. That is a place to go for all great New Jersey sportsbook information, plus no deposit bonuses. Some of these offers that are on that website are mind-blowing. It's legitimately free money. Like, why not? It's free money. So go there, collect, go have fun, go wager, and see what they can do for you, because I think you're going to really like it by going to playpicks.com/bonus. So we go to the Big 12 championship, and this game is going to be the first game of the day, right? Noon Eastern time, 9 a.m. Pacific time kick. Yes. Here in Vegas, 9 a.m. championship games. Love it. Oklahoma, Texas is a rematch. Now, everybody in the Big 12 is going to tell you our top two teams, we don't have divisions, top two teams. Well, what happens sometimes with the top two teams is you get rematches. And this is a big one. So in the first game that Oklahoma lost to Texas, they turned the ball over 3 times and lost by 3. That stuck in Oklahoma's craw. It stuck in Kyler Murray's craw. In fact, right now, there was this big debate as to whether or not the hook 'em horn sign, the down horn sign, was going to be an automatic 15 yards. That's how sensitive people are getting here with this. This game is going to be hotly contested because normally it's played at the Cotton Bowl. Not going to be played at the Cotton Bowl. Normally it's 50-50, split down the middle. Not this time. Tickets on sale. Who knows who's going to have the advantage here? It could be Texas fans who are fired up about Tom Herman getting their guys into this game. It could be Oklahoma fans who just assumed their team was going to be in the Big 12 championship game, so they bought tickets early. I am really curious to see what it's going to look like in that building when the game kicks off. So to me, there really is no home field advantage for either team in this game. There's no familiarity. Everyone's walking onto this field kind of for the first time, really, to play a huge football game of this magnitude. The College Football Committee is going to be staring at Oklahoma. They have given them a path to make the playoffs. They have said, look, we're putting you over Ohio State, who plays later in the day in the Big 10 championship, and we're putting you up against, or you have a chance to go up against the one team that beats you head-to-head. If you avenge the loss, you're in. Because Alabama's going to beat Georgia. Okay, that's going to happen. So Bama beats Georgia. Oklahoma sits there. Georgia's 4. Oklahoma's 5. They'll flip-flop, and then there you go. Oklahoma makes the playoffs. But they've got to get past Tom Herman. The line, DraftKings has got it at 7.5. It's creeping to 8, maybe even 8.5. Look, if you can get this at 7, where I got it, I think you have to roll here with Oklahoma. It's a tough one, though, because if you get to 7.5 and to 8, I'm going on Tom Herman. So the more points you get, the more likely I'm taking Tom Herman. Why? Because Tom Herman is a wizard. The dude's a wizard when it comes to getting points. This year, 2-0-1. He was getting points, 7 points in the first matchup against Oklahoma. And what happened? Outright win. They do this way too often to have it just be a coincidence when it comes to Tom Herman and his ability to beat teams outright when he's an underdog. So you start seeing that line creep up and up and up. The larger it goes, the more likely I would be to say, take the points and lay Texas. But that's not where I'm going for my pick here with this game. I'm going with the real square pick of the over. 78 is where it was as of time of tape. It probably creeping up and up and up. If you like the over like me, take it as soon as possible, because the public, the sharps, everyone is going to be hammering the over. Why? The offenses. So Texas's offense, 31.7 points per game, right? It's 36th in the country. It's good, not great. You know who's great? Oklahoma. 50.3 points per game. It's number 1. The problem for the Sooners, they're horrible on defense. 32.8 points per game given up. That's 93rd. They're giving up 449 yards of offense per game. That's 101st. They're giving up 5.8 yards per game. That's 90th in the country. 90th. I laugh at Ohio State's defense all the time. You have to laugh at Oklahoma's defense as well, because Oklahoma can't stop me or you. It's a problem. So when you go on the road at West Virginia and you give up 56 points, when you play Kansas and give up 40 points, when you play Oklahoma State and give up 47 points, when you play Texas Tech and you give up 46 points, how many points is Texas going to score? In the first matchup, they scored 48. Okay? That's important to remember something, because I just told you Oklahoma averages 50.3 points per game. Now, Texas's defense is okay, but they gave up about 400 yards of offense a game, 25.2 points per game. and Oklahoma is going to score. So let's just pencil in Oklahoma for 45 points, right? 45 points Oklahoma's going to score. The question is, what will Texas score? I believe Texas gets to the 40s, okay? They get into the 40s or at least the upper 30s. That's all that I need. They're covering the 78-point line. This, if you remember the old, a couple of weeks ago, the Chiefs and the Rams, where every single alternative over hit for the totals, like it was 60 and then 70 and then 80 and then 90 and 100. They all hit. This thing is starting at 78, 88, 98, 108. I'm serious. I don't know how these teams, and you may say, Matt, that's why you go against it here, but this is college football. This is the Big 12 championship game. These two teams hate each other. And look, there are some real problem matchups here. Kyler Murray is a complete wizard out there, and Texas is going to have a tough time handling him. They had a tough time handling him in the first matchup. But equally, Sam Ehlinger, the shoulder's getting better, and those big, tall receivers on the outside, Oklahoma's got a bunch of small guys in the secondary. They're going to throw jump balls, and that's how they burned him in the first matchup, and it's going to happen again. I think Oklahoma's going to have a tough time stopping the offense and the big jump ball type offenses in the red zone for Texas. And Texas can run the ball in OU. They did it in the first matchup. They're going to do it in this matchup as well. So to me, while I totally understand that that's going to be where everyone is, in fact, on Wednesday on my national radio show, Pushing the Odds on SB Nation Radio, I had the VP of Risk at CG Technology, Jason Simbal, on my show. And I asked him about this game, and he told me at that time, and it could have changed by the time you're watching this, but at that time, there was not a single wager at his sportsbook on the under in this game. No one. Normally, sharps come in early. Line comes out, sharps are going to jump in on it. So that tells you that both the public and the pros are going to be on the over on this game. No one's taking the under. I don't think you should. I don't think I should. I think you just got to go with it here. I know it's crazy to lay 78 and say, okay, I'm taking the over and expect that many points to be scored in a championship game. You can throw as many stats at me as you want about championship games are different and defenses win championships. And this is going to be, teams are going to slow it down. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're going to score and score and score and score. 59-56 was the final score last week for Oklahoma in West Virginia. Wouldn't shock me in the least if that's what we're looking at for a similar final score here between Texas and Oklahoma. And again, last time it was Texas by 3 with 3 OU turnovers and none for Texas. Almost a perfect game. So what happens if OU cleans that up? They don't turn the football over, and let's say Texas turns the ball over a couple of times. How many points is OU going to score? 60? Do you think Lincoln Riley's going to stop? Come on now. Okay, Kyler Murray wants to win the Heisman. No, this is going to be an offensive game on both sides. Both teams are going to look to run the score up if they can. And 78 could be in the rearview mirror by, I don't know, middle third quarter. You'll be cashing, feeling good and excited. Again, I know everyone's going to be on this, but to me, I have a slight lean. Tom Herman plus 7.5, plus 8, plus 8.5. You want to go with Texas there? I don't have a problem. Take Texas in the points there, but that's just kind of a lean. My pick? Let's go with the over here, 78. I'm going to run with the masses. Everyone going to the window saying the same thing. The Big 12 championship game is going to be over. Over for points. All right, let's talk playpicks.com/bonus. You going to play this game? Going to play the pick? Well, why not go to playpicks.com/bonus first? Check out all that great New Jersey sportsbook information and those no deposit bonuses and have yourself a really, really fun championship Saturday, everybody. Best of luck. Remember to subscribe. Click the little subscribe button here on YouTube. We're trying to get our YouTube channel up to about 1,000 subscribers. So help us do that. If you like what we're doing, like these videos, hit subscribe, please. Keep us all happy and employed. And hey, you know what? Also tell us if you think I'm nuts. If you're going with the under, by the way, tell me in the comments below. Under, you're betting the under. Tell me who you are and why. If it happens, I might just send you something. I may seek you out and send you something and say, congratulations, you picked against everyone and you were right. We were wrong, but I think the overs are going to hit. Playpicks.com/bonus. Go check it out and best of luck this weekend.